Good morning, everyone. Excuse me. Okay, I apologize for being a few minutes late. I forget that going live on the computer is different than going live on my phone. So, excuse my throat. I've had a bit of a sore throat this week, but I still wanted to jump on and provide this free breath session. So, if you are here live, put hashtag live, and if you are doing the replay, put hashtag replay. This breath session will stay in this group. So for me, before I was certified, well, even now that I am certified, anytime there was like a pre-recorded breath session, I loved it because you can go back and just rewatch it, and you have a different experience every time, and you release and integrate different things every time. And so feel free to come back to the group, to rewatch this multiple times, and know that it is still effective, and it will be effective each time that you do it. So I'm hoping to do a few more of these free sessions in here, just because I know how powerful breathwork is and how beautiful and important it is. If you are wanting more consistent breath sessions, I do offer a monthly membership. It's the first Saturday of every month, and if you can't make it live, again, they're pre-record or they're recorded, so you can go back, and once you join, you have access to all of the breath sessions. So even if you don't join for a couple of months, you'll have access to all the ones prior to that. So it's a really great way to just have access to a lot of breath sessions if that is something that you're really interested in and finding value from. So, like I said, I apologize, but here's the best thing is that when I went to draw a body mapping card for the intention for this session, guess which one I picked? The throat. And I thought, well, how perfect is that? So as much as I am, sounding hoarse and coughing a little bit, it is what we're supposed to be working on. So the affirmation is, I speak even when it is difficult. My words matter. Focus on spreading love with your words. So as we do this session, and I'll give more instruction in a minute, I just want to give a few more minutes to everyone in case there's more people that can jump on. But as we're doing it, and as we're preparing for it, start thinking, what is it that you are wanting to release? Have you been feeling unheard lately? Where in your life are you struggling to share words of love? Where do you feel like your voice is being taken away? That's bringing up some emotion. Okay, let it come up and know that it's okay, because that's what we're going to help you release. That's what we're going to help you to integrate and to make space for being heard, for feeling powerful when you speak. If you feel like you want to and are willing to, put in the comments, what is it that you would like to release in this breath session? It doesn't have to be long, but it can just be, for me right now, even though I'm the one leading it, I'm like, I really just want to release whatever this sore throat is bringing up for me, because it's bringing a lot of awareness to me, and a lot of awareness where I haven't been feeling heard. And so for me, I just want to release that feeling of not being heard. So feel free to put it in the comments if you know what you're wanting to release and let go of. If not, just make sure that you put it, you think about it, and have that, ooh, I love that. I would like to release confusion and bring in clarity. Beautiful, beautiful, Megan. And at the end, after we're done, there will be a chance to put in the comments of what you're wanting, or what you had, what experience you had, anything that came to mind. So I feel like that's important to share at the beginning, just because sometimes we'll have these big emotional experiences, and then we're like, I don't have anywhere to share them. And again, that's the beautiful part about being heard, is having that opportunity to share. So know that you will have a chance to share at the end. You don't have to, but just if you want to. Okay, so we're going to get started. So with breath work, this is trauma-informed breath work. And the reason that's important is there's a lot of different breath works, a lot of different types, but trauma-informed, oh, Janae, let's see, release fear and bring in courage to share me. Ooh, that is such a good one. And those are both so connected to the voice and the throat and being heard. So beautiful. Breath work, trauma-informed is really important just because breath work is so activating and brings up emotion and clears things out of your body so well that if it's not done right, it can actually re-traumatize you. So that's why it's trauma-informed, is the purpose is to not re-traumatize you, but it is to help you to release as easily and gently as possible. So with that being said, know that it is going to bring up sensations in your body. It is meant to. So if you start feeling tingly, or you feel like you need to move, or you start crying, coughing, yawning, all of that is very normal. It is your body, your mind, and your spirit being like, sweet, let's get this out. We are so done with this and we want it gone. So just allow your body to do what it's naturally doing and let it flow out and process, and know that it probably will feel a little bit uncomfortable, and that's okay. Sometimes, because breath work actually changes the pH of your blood, and it happens so rapidly, sometimes like your fingers will kind of go into like these claw hands, or your toes or your face might kind of like scrunch up. Don't panic. Just slow your breathing down. Take a couple of deep breaths. Again, it's just that pH changing, and it just takes a couple of deep breaths to help everything relax and to just adjust and find that homeostasis again. So with that being said, find a comfortable place where you can sit down or lay down. If you're driving, that's great. Just obviously do not close your eyes. But if you are in a place that you can close your eyes, or if you want to keep them open and just have kind of a soft gaze, that works too. But with this whole thing, know that you have choice. So again, choose your position that you're sitting or laying in. Choose if you have your eyes closed. If the breathing pattern is too fast, you have choice to slow down or stop the breathing pattern for a minute, okay? Now, I usually have beautiful music to go with it, but because we're on Facebook and it's copyrighted music, it doesn't really, they don't play well together, so which is fine. So I will be cueing you throughout. So I'm going to go over the breath pattern in just a second. You don't have to remember it, but yeah, usually there's music, but there's not this time, and it's okay. Sometimes it's actually really beautiful not to have the music. Okay, any questions? I'll start going over the breathing pattern, but if you have a question, put it in the comments and I will answer that before we get started. Oh, one thing that just came to mind. It is helpful sometimes to have a blanket nearby, just because your body temperature can fluctuate quickly. So if you need to run and grab a blanket, go and grab that. Okay, so we're going to be doing the blow breath, and this one is in and out through your mouth. It's kind of like breathing through a straw. And you want to make sure that you're breathing all the way down into your belly. So as you breathe in, your belly expands, and then your belly contracts, okay? And that is the whole breath, just in and out through your mouth. And if that is too fast, again, slow down. So we'll be doing, it's called the 3-2-1. So we'll be doing, we'll kind of get settled. We'll do 3 minutes of the blow breath, and then we'll do a bottom hold, which is where you will breathe out all your air, and you'll hold at the bottom, and you just hold until you feel called. But this helps your mind, your body, and your spirit to realign. Then we'll do the blow breath for 2 minutes, a bottom hold, and then 1 minute, a bottom hold. And I really just want us to get into our bodies, to get into our throat, to get into our voice, and to just settle in into our grounded, beautiful bodies at this time. Okay, I just had a thought, but we're not going to do it right now. So, okay, so I don't see any questions coming through. So everyone, start taking some deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. Slowly starting to relax. Feeling and noticing any places in your body that are tense. Tensing that part of your body up and releasing it. Pulling your shoulders up to your ears and releasing. Squeezing your hands and your feet and releasing. Tightening your legs and releasing. Scrunching up your face. Tight, tight, tight. And release. Taking another deep breath in. And letting it out. Feeling the ground beneath you, the chair, the bed, the car, wherever you are. Feeling that you are supported even when you are relaxed. And preparing to move into the blow breath, which is in and out through your mouth. And starting that pattern now. Choosing a pace that is comfortable and safe for you. Remembering that you have choice. Allowing your body to move and release and let go. Allowing the coughs and the yawns to come. Clearing out your throat, clearing out your voice. Remembering that it is safe to be heard. You're allowed to have a voice. Even if others don't always listen to you, you can always listen and hear yourself. Keeping the pattern going, keeping the breath active. You're doing so beautiful. "30 more seconds." Allowing everything to come up that is ready to be released. Starting to slow your breath down. releasing that pattern. Taking a big deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. If tears start to come, you can keep breathing. Just keep the pattern as best you can, but if you need to stop the pattern, then stop the pattern for a minute. But yes, tears are also beautiful. Taking another deep breath in through your nose, and as you exhale, preparing to hold at the bottom, allowing yourself to feel heavy, to feel grounded. Feeling that heaviness as the connection to the earth and to heaven above. Hold until your body feels called to take a breath. Releasing that breath and taking 2 more deep breaths as we prepare to move back into the blow breath. In and out through your mouth. Beginning the blow breath now. You are safe. It is safe to be safe. It is safe to feel safe, and you are so, so loved. You're doing beautifully. Keep breathing. Allow your body to feel. It is safe to feel, and it is safe to heal. You're allowed to let this go. Remembering that you have choice. Twenty more seconds. Pulling up those last pieces that are ready to be released. And slowing the breathing down. Releasing the breath pattern and taking 2 deep breaths in and out. Making sound. On your next exhale, preparing to hold at the bottom. Allowing all the air to release from your lungs and holding. Anchoring into your beautiful body. Remembering that it is safe to be in your body. It can be safe to be in your body. Holding for as long as you feel called. And releasing that breath when you are ready. taking 2 more deep breaths as we prepare to move into our last 1 minute of the blow breath. Remembering to make sound, to move, to allow what is ready to be released to be released. And preparing to move into the blow breath now. You're doing beautifully. You are breaking chains and you are releasing what needs and is ready to be released. You're allowed to be heard. You're allowed to be free. Free from the chains that are holding you back. You're allowed to have clarity and speak with clarity. Slowing that breath down and releasing that breathing pattern, preparing for your last bottom hold. Taking 2 deep breaths in. Breathing out with sound. Let it out. It is safe to be heard. Deep breath in, and on the exhale, hold at the bottom. Feeling connected to the earth, in your body, reclaiming your power, reclaiming your voice. Taking a breath when you feel ready. And coming back to your regular breathing pattern. Rolling onto your side if that feels comfortable. Giving yourself a hug. Sending gratitude to your body for showing up, for releasing. Bringing your awareness to what you're laying on or sitting on. Feeling the support. Slowly wiggling your hands and your toes and your fingers. Bringing your awareness back to the present. And opening your eyes when you feel ready. And welcome back. You did beautifully. A lot was released in that. I could feel it. If anyone would like to share any experience they had or any insights or any thoughts, I'll give you just a minute to type those into the chat. So I posted a couple weeks ago about the eclipse portal, the 2 weeks eclipse portal, and it ends today. Depending on where you're at in the world, it may have already happened. But when I had the idea to do the breath session today, I was like, oh my goodness, that's a beautiful timing at the end of these really, really intense couple of weeks where there's been the opportunity for 18 months worth of growth compacted into 2 weeks, which is so intense. And depending on your specific astrological signs, it's been more intense for some than others. And so I just want to just say congratulations, good job, seriously, for making it through these last couple of weeks, for showing up, and for what you just released. Ooh, okay, I wanted to release what others have put on me about who I am. It took a jackhammer to get through it all, but it broke through and I was able to pull it off. I love, love, love that, Michelle. Megan, thank you so much. I bawled every time we did the quick breaths. I was able to feel so much love and receive clarity about my situation, which does help me to be able to speak up for my needs. I love that. I love that. And that is the power of breath work. And I love you, ladies. Thank you for showing up. Like I said, feel free to rewatch this as much as you want. Allow breath work to become part of your daily life and continue to watch the miracles flow in. Okay, the place my mind goes to in meditation feels like a cave with closed doors all around and lit dimly in a blue glow. At the end of the breath, that meditative space opened up with light, and all the doors opened. Oh, I love that. I can just imagine that. I love it. Thank you. Thank you for being vulnerable and willing to share. If you have any questions, let me know. And like I said, I have my breathwork membership. It's happening tomorrow. It's the first Saturday of the month. So if you're like me and you're like, I need more breath work, because that's basically where I live, then let me know and feel free to join me tomorrow. But I love you, ladies, and I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful, fantastic day.